What is going on YouTube? Handyback making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's video, we have to talk about the recent consolidation that we're starting to hit. It's more so like a turbulence. It's a small correction that we're probably going to see to the downside here, as most of these cryptocurrencies, as you know, are becoming overbought, hitting some overbought territories as well as some resistances, which you can clearly see here on XRP, for example, where we're hitting the tops of our moving averages while also being extremely oversold too, which causes small consolidation back to the downside here. So to see some small reversals and a small dip in the price is totally healthy and necessary for us to have that possibility of heading higher, because we can't continue to do so when we are extremely overbought. It makes sense. So honestly, we still have trades open right now. We're getting very close to hitting our stop losses, specifically within XRP, which would mean we're going to be liquidated and we'll take our profits, which is no problem. It's what we expected. It's what we even anticipated. As we said yesterday and the day before, that we're probably going to start to see some resistances here with that pullback back to our support levels. That will eventually sell us out, and then we'll be ready to buy back in with the anticipation of us pulling even lower, back down to bottom supports here, and then we might re-enter the trade. That's how we're looking at this. You can see Ethereum is getting very close to its support, Bitcoin as well. So there's a lot of things we do have to talk about. S&P 500 yesterday did some peculiar things as well that we also need to mention. But with that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, first and foremost, I am here until tomorrow. I am leaving tomorrow, and then videos will be pretty much back to normal starting, I believe, Saturday morning. Everything will be back to normal in regards to the old setup here. So very excited to do that. Florida's been really well, so thanks for sticking around and let me know those comments, what your opinions are on different locations in the area here. I appreciate it a lot. I did read them all, and I've been going down and liking them. So thank you for that. Now, more importantly, looking at today's video, when you see top 10 cryptocurrencies consolidation is happening, we're below the $2 trillion global crypto market cap here. Top 10 cryptocurrencies is consolidating, which is totally fine. Most of you guys should understand and expect that this consolidation is totally healthy, totally normal, and expected, as prices, as you can see during the week, we've seen Bitcoin up 20%, Ethereum 20%, we have XRP up 40%, pretty much Avalanche up 30%. Every crypto is up double digits. SHIB is up 50%, 30%, 25%. We've seen major runs to the upside here within the weekly charts. So to see on the 24-hour charts, small consolidation is totally healthy and normal, because most of these cryptocurrencies are either retesting resistances or are entering overbought. The biggest one is XRP, because this is honestly what we've had one of the bigger trades on with XRP here. You obviously know from the past couple of days, we've entered the trade right at around 65 cents. We've seen a pretty substantial run to the upside here, up about 39%. Now we're intertwined with our daily moving averages here, which you can see is what's causing this rejection and resistance here. We've had 3 days now, we're going on, today being the third day, where you can see us wick all the way up, or we had, been trading higher than the moving averages, and then we wicked back down and closed below this clear resistance level. And this happened twice, confirmed, and here we are today, which is anticipating rejection right here, resistance, and starting to see us correct lower. This is allowing us, though, to lower ourselves on the RSI, which is good. We obviously need to go a little bit lower if we want to continue to head up higher at a more manipulative scale, but we do look really good right now. So I do have stop losses pretty much set at around 82 cents in case XRP does decide to dip lower. If we do, it's totally fine. We'll lock in profits without even leveraging. You can see would be a 27% run, which is incredible. And then when you use leverage, it's an even bigger, profitable amount of money that we've made, which is incredible. This was an amazing trade. Hopefully you guys took advantage of it. I've saw a lot of you guys are commenting that you actually bought in here and leveraged to the upside. So excited that you guys have been in profits too. But, don't be greedy and take profits when available. That's, the best advice I have. Obviously, we can always enter one back in. We wait for the perfect times to buy in, the most conservative, least risky times to buy in, and that's when we capitalize off these runs here. So we've seen tons of consolidation here, this sideways movement, and it's basically been gearing us up for that next buy-in opportunity, which we then saw once we confirmed closure above our major falling wedge fractal here, which I'll be honest with you, doesn't look like it's over. I think we're going to be much more bullish in the future for February for XRP specifically. Falling wedge is nowhere near completed, and I do believe we're going to head much higher up, but I do think small consolidation right now is necessary for us to head higher. So whether or not you want to sell out is up to you and take those profits, but I do have a stop loss here that we have yet to hit, but in case we do, we'll talk about that when that happens here. But right now we're still in a trade here, small dips back down. Hopefully we can head up higher, but there's a more than likely chance that we're going to continue to consolidate lower. And that's what I expect and anticipate to happen. You can also see here why we're seeing resistance. This has pretty much been the target level for XRP specifically. We're on BitYard on the daily charts here, and you can see pretty much right around the 99-day moving average was the biggest problem. And you can see here when we got rejected off it in the past that this was the resistance level that we are pretty much setting as a new target. So because we saw the, you can draw it out if you wanted to. We can just go over here and draw the big resistance like this, and then draw the big support like this. You can pretty much see that there was some sort of falling wedge fractal that was forming here. However you would like to draw it is up to you. So this is pretty much what we had here. This big falling wedge, descending fractal here. And the second we confirm breaking above there, we set target at the 99-day moving average, and we swung up and currently hit it. So whether you want to take profits off there, I put a stop loss lower just in case, but we had this target completed and confirmed, and it was a very easy way to leverage just by going to market orders, typing in the amount of leverage that you wanted, like 10x, 20x, whatever it is. Obviously, the more leverage, the more risky the trade is. And then we typed in the amount of margin, and then we clicked buy long, and we capitalized off this run here. So definitely make sure to take advantage of BitYard. It's the best platform that we use to trade cryptocurrencies in any sense, especially in New York or wherever you are. I find it the easiest to use here. They have XRP. They have tons of different major cryptocurrencies as well as altcoins here to leverage trade as well as spot trade. Spot trading is amazing. It allows you to trade into all these different cryptocurrency pairs, as well as they offer mystery boxes to actually earn free cryptocurrency, as well as daily mining, which earns you free bonuses to actually trade around with. And they even have a demo account to let you practice your skills. And when you're ready, you can actually use you can actually use your own cryptocurrency. But until then, you can use Monopoly money to practice your skills and capitalize off these runs here. And when you're ready, then you can switch over. So definitely make sure to check out BitYard, link in the description down below. This has been the easiest trade we've made in a very long time, the most profitable trade we've made in a very long time. After seeing just tons of corrections to the downside, we did have a small opportunity here when we shorted XRP, but right now we are seeing consolidation. So the new target is probably going to be more so consolidative back down to bottom support here. It's the uptrend that you can see on a bigger scale when you jump to the weekly charts for XRP. You can see basically that this is a big symmetrical triangle. The other interesting thing is why we're also seeing a bit of resistance and turbulence is when you look at BitYard, we'll use XRP on BitYard, for example, here. It's 99-day moving average. We're also hitting the daily moving averages as well. Now, when you jump to XRP here, looking at the weekly charts, you'll notice that we're hitting resistance on the top. This is the red band, which is resistance. And you can see we are getting rejected off of that. The goal here is to close on Sunday above this beautiful green uptrend here, close us above, and then we'll try to tackle and break above this moving average, the weekly moving average later next week. But for this week, hopefully we can close above here. That would be a very good sign that we're headed in an upwards trajectory right here. But you can see why we're hitting a bunch of resistances and why we've now moved the stop loss up to lock in profits when it is that we do decide to dip, which will probably happen soon. But that's us preparing for the problem zones that are happening right now. Moving average is being retested on the daily and on the weekly charts, and there's a good chance that we are going to see some consolidation and rejection from that. Now, moving forward, S&P looks really interesting, and then I'll talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we'll wrap up today's video. Yesterday, we didn't necessarily see that break that we were looking for, and I expected it not to happen. It was set to pretty much take over on the 10th, which is today. You can see if I jump to like the 4-hour, what it is that we're kind of tracking here, and hopefully we get the answer today. It looks like we're going to do something a little more bullish. Now, we haven't actually been at this price since the beginning of February 2nd, so it's been about a week now, but you can see here what exactly is intertwining, and maybe the hourly shows it even better. Yeah, you can kind of see here that there is this major consolidated movement here, symmetrical triangle, where we're kind of slowly closing the gap here and trading higher lows and lower highs. So consistently, we are creating a lower high each time we head up higher. And then you can see we're creating a higher low. Each time we head down, we're falling and hitting a higher support on the lows than there was prior. And you can see here we're now finally intertwining within this top downtrend and the bottom support here, and a decision is going to have to be made. You can also see it looks, or starting to appear, like there is a bullish cross forming on the 4-hour, which is definitely a good sign here. And there's a bigger chance that we might actually breach bullish on this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we head back inside our big, massive ascending fractal to the upside here, which would be bullish February, which is what we've anticipated on most of these cryptos here. So there's a good chance that we could open up and start to see a swing to the upside here. I don't think after hours trading really makes much of a difference, as we've seen tons of stuff, but we've actually opened down. So we're probably going to open, or we are going to open today lower than where we are currently, but there's still a huge chance that we can continue to head up higher. You can see from yesterday to the end of yesterday, the open to close, we headed up extremely high, and there's a good chance this might continue within the S&P 500. Now, this doesn't necessarily correlate right now with the daily chart, with the cryptocurrencies, but it is something I just like to keep an eye on since we do have money invested in there. As for Bitcoin and Ethereum, reason we're starting to see some resistance is because we're intertwining with the moving averages. Daily moving averages being affected currently, you can see causing correction downwards as expected, not necessarily overbought just yet, but it makes sense that we see this consolidation and correction. Target probably at 41K, 41,700, and Ethereum as well is currently hitting its bottom support here. So we'll see what exactly happens here, but I do overall think the markets are definitely due for a consolidative, next couple of days correction, maybe at the least. We could even see us breaking through here and using this ascending fractal to head up even higher, and then battling this moving average, which I do think in the next couple of days we should be able to break through. But I do think it's a problem zone now, and we need a little more time to battle this out, consolidate, lower ourselves back down, and then break through it. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.